Welcome back to the channel, where we are continuing our journey in the lands between. So, picking up from last episode, episode 2, we will be continuing our exploration into Limgrave to see what goodies we can find, what upgrades, we just getting a feel of the land. Okay, so just going to look at some smithing, see what we can do, what we have, what it takes, because I still haven't flushed out the upgrading system. Now I notice some of these smithing stone have a number next to it, so obviously it goes up as we go along. Yeah, I am back and I'm here to do some purchasing. Let's do some trade. Okay. So, our plan today is just to do some exploring and see, as I said, what lies ahead, what challenges. If we find a boss, we may take on a boss, but that is not my main priority right now. Is just to open up the map, as I said before in previous episodes. It's just to get the map open, just to have a feel, learn where things are, and try and progress a bit further with opening up the map. Now obviously some areas are going to be capped off, and when I say capped off, I expect that we will not be able to go further until certain things are done and put in place. So I could be wrong, but as we go along we will see. Okay, so what I would like to do, just put a point in strength for the moment, because this weapon we are wielding is sort of strength base. Okay. Yeah. It's not the best, but it will do for the moment. Okay, because I'm sure in a game like this you're going to find multiple weapons, and it will be tough trying to decide which one you want to keep, and sort of getting the move sets down. Okay, that's it. So it's now okay. All right, so I think that will do for now. If we encounter some enemies, at least we can put up a half decent sort of battle, and that's all that's all anyone can ask for. But so far I'm having fun playing this game. It's been, I haven't played it for a while since the last recording, because I've been a bit ill, so I'm just getting back my voice now, and trying to get things back to some sort of normality. Okay. I don't know how I feel about the crafting system. I think it's alright. I quite like the idea of having to craft some items. I guess it adds a bit of variety to the game, instead of just the standard way from how we know previous Souls titles has been. And the thing is, with all these games, I approach each one of them differently. Same with when I played Sekiro. It was a bit of a shock, because you get used to playing a particular style, especially if you have played all of Dark Souls and a bit of Bloodborne. Again, Bloodborne is a sort of fast-paced dash, type. But I think with every new FromSoft, you have to approach it as a sort of beginner, in a way. Although many of us are veterans at the game, however, certain mechanics change ever so slightly. And this is what will make the difference why some people will say they like the game or they don't like the game, is because they can't get their head around the combat style that is used or certain features that are added. But I say it is what it is. You know, you just have to learn to adapt and get on with it, which I don't mind. You know, at the end of the day, if I can still accomplish what I need to do and get things done, then so be it. So we're looking at the battle arts. Okay. Crackpot. Yeah. Spirit. Okay, Spirit Ashes. The Lone Wolf. Okay, Elden. Okay. So just equip that eventually. We're going to put it in our pouch. Because I think that's what those, you know, the sort of D-pad is for those sort of things, that you can have quick access to them. It's not to be put on into your main sort of hot bar. I wouldn't put it in there, but yeah. Got some throwing knives. It's always handy to have them. You never know what situation you'll end up in, and sometimes you know, it's not all the time you'll be able to swing your big weapon. So yeah, I'm just going to put that in there for now, along with the ring for the spectral steed. I keep calling it a horse, but it is a spectral steed. Corrected. Yeah, so we're going to put that on the D-pad with everything else. Okay. Right, where am I going? Yeah, let's just get on and ride and see where we end up. Okay, so you'll have to excuse me if I seem a bit all over the place, because I'm still trying to get my bearings and just generally explore, just general exploration, see where things are, learn where a few of the inner sort of areas are, because I'm sure a big area like Limgrave is going to be divided, you know, into sections, I'm sure. But you can, you know, it wouldn't just be just one big area. It is a big area, yes. However, I think it will have, you know, various sections of it. Okay, yes, I can jump. Just testing out my spectral steed, see what it can do and what it cannot do. Okay. Okay, so these little glowing skulls, you can get the golden ruins, which is like soul items that you can use to gain more ruins. I mean, I said don't give you much runes, but you get a little handful of runes from them, so they're quite handy. Okay, what's this? Oh no. Alright, giant. Okay. Whoa! Nice move. I must say, nice move. He caught me with that one. Oh dear. And there we go. 8 minutes in and we die already. Wow. So you can see what you're in for. Don't worry, by the end of the game I'll get much better with it. Okay, so let's try that again then. Hopefully this time we're a bit more successful. And we have learned, don't just approach. Be cautious. Take him out, and we're just gonna move ahead. So for those little handful of viewers who are watching, let me know in the comments. Put in the comments, how is your playthrough going? It's interesting to know how other people are doing. I'm quite curious, and I would like to know, you know, what things, some things people are doing. Mind you, I don't want to be spoiled, but I would like, you know, it's nice to know how other people are getting on, how they, you know, what are their impressions of the game so far, and so on. Okay, let's just pick back up also. So he comes, he jumps down. Excuse me. He jumps down. Here we go. Okay. So let's just gather our thoughts. See what he's doing. Is he coming out? No, he's just standing there. Okay. Right, well, that should make it a bit easier. He's not moving about too much, so we know where he is. So we're going to leave him for now. We'll come back there at another time. And that's the beauty about it, is that you don't, if you don't feel like facing him right now, you don't have to. That's why I like the open world aspect of it. You know, you can, yeah, it's nice to have a bit of direction. However, it's good to explore, because as I said, you never know what is lying. There might be chests, there might be, I suspect there will be different, you know, items scattered across the region. So it's good. Go and find, you know, go and find it. I need to find upgrade materials, things like that, before I take on any main boss or anything, because I don't even know where the main boss is. I know the fire is, you know, as you can see there, it's pointing in one direction, but I don't want to go there just yet, because I know I might be a bit under leveled. So I'd rather get some levels up, get my weapon upgraded, and then see what the boss is like, if that is heading to one of the main bosses. So, you know, there's quite a lot I don't know about this game yet, and I'm still learning. So I just take it one day at a time and learn. Enjoy the learning process. Okay. Right, so we're gonna head. Yeah, it's quite a. Yeah, I can hear him in the background, still roaring his head off. Well, we're gonna deal with him in time. Okay. So there we have another soldier on horseback. Okay, so what is this? Godric the Golden. Okay. Tells us what happened. He's been driven by. Okay. So I like that. Little snippets of information. What happened with the, obviously the shattering of the ring and things like that. Gives you a bit of a lore background. Okay. Which I'm sure Vatu will be putting out.
Oi! You there.
Okay.
Could you help us out, Cully?
Yeah, where are you?
You?
Can't see you.
Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
What, are you the sheep? I can see the sheep rolling. It's definitely not you. Our first mystery. Alright, where is he? He's in some sort of... Is he in one of the bushes? I don't know.
Anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
I don't know. I haven't seen you yet. Can't make that sort of judgment, mate. Okay, let's see where it is. Let's work this one out.
Oi,
No, he's nothing there.
you there. Could you help us out, Cully?
See in the trees. Or am I just
You?
thick?
Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
You was gonna be some weird little creature somewhere. Probably invisible in one of the trees or something. No, he's not up this way. Let me just pick up that. More runes. They will come in handy later on, probably when you need them. Because guaranteed you'll reach close to a level up and you only need a few
Why won't
hundred.
anyone look me in the eye? I'm
So
not
they are
that
quite
ugly,
handy.
am I?
Okay. No, where is he? I'm just thick.
Oi! You there?
Well, he's somewhere in this
Could you
region,
help us
so
out, Cully?
yeah, I can help you out if I can find you.
Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
Oi, I'm pretending, mate. I can't see you. So unless you're in chameleon or something. Okay, so he's not there. Or unless he's one of the sheep. that will be funny. Chameleon, new chameleon sheep. And he gets stuck.
Why won't anyone?
Thing is, I'm trying to auto lock on as well, but it's not locking on. Oh,
What'd you go and do that for?
yeah. Ah, he was in chameleon. A tree, very good. Nice one from. Who are you?
Yes, I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok.
Yeah.
I was pushed out of the cave,
Hello, Bok.
told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky
Okay.
you came along, really.
That's a bit of a misfortune. He's not a very lucky soul, is he? Oh well. Hopefully your luck will change, boy.
Oh,
So, I take it you have a quest for me then?
when they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or,
Sure.
well, if you
There's
can
nothing to
afford
forgive.
to wait for a while,
It's a mushroom.
I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Okay. Well, that's up to you.
Right.
I'm not sending you to do anything.
I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking.
Okay. You gather yourself and you do what you have to do. I'll be moving on. I'm exploring. I'm a newcomer to these lands. So you do what you have to do and I will do what I have to do. Okay. Come on, Torrent. Let's go. Off we go. Certainly not the yellow brick road. There's another skull. Go on. I like the fact that you can pick up items while you're still on the on your horse or your steed. Keep calling it a horse. Yeah. He looks like a cross between a horse and a yak. There's the horns that put me on. They make me chuckle every time. Okay, let's see what these guys are guarding. No chest. Yeah. Wait your turn, boy. Wait your turn. at a time, one at a time. Nice moves. Come on. That's the only thing when you have multiple enemies like that and you get your opportunities. You have the other one can interrupt your sort of repulse animation. Or your guard break or whatever they're calling it now. You can get a critical attack. Yeah, look. With his flurry, it's just knocking you back. Oh well. What do you drop then? Some bolts. Ooh. I may think I get any crossbow eventually. I like playing. A lot of people don't play with the crossbows, but I like playing with them. I may say they can be a bit slow, especially with the reload. But let's see how they go in this game. They have always been underrated weapons in each of the Dark Souls. And, you know, see force combat. It's a bit. Swing both sides. Yep. It's not too bad. Horse combat is alright. Just takes a bit of, you know, just takes some use. Just keep practicing. That's what I think. Yep. Oh, smoldering butterfly. Okay, cool. Two giants pulling a, what is it pulling? A caravan, obviously. Yeah. Ooh. Must have some goodies in there. But again, we have two giants. They're probably pretty strong, so we have to be careful how we approach. What is this? Ooh, somber smithing stone 1. Okay. Remind myself to look at the description a bit. Try and make some mental notes. Nope, can't get up. Come on. Why can't we get in? I guess you have to stop the giants in order to get into the chest then. Yep. Now we're getting the prompt to open. What is it? Ooh, the great axe. Strength weapon, obviously. The thing with the axes is their range. Is what has get me sometimes. I don't mind using them. They can be quite useful. However, their range are very short, so you have to be really close on the enemy. Which then is no good if you're fighting a group of enemies because you know you have to be close up. But I guess it's a learning curve. At the end of the day, it's a weapon. If it's half decent, it can do the job. That's the main thing. You got a turtle just chilling by the water. Probably looking to go in for a swim. So this day it's a hot day. Okay. Nope, there we go. Come on. Come on, you can go. No. Torrent says no. You don't want to approach. Okay. So that's a pathway up there. You can head up that road. Okay. obviously there's a part in between. Obviously that's where the water is. So under the bridge, that's what we were looking at in the last episode, if I remember. We had seen that on the map. Obviously we have to explore at some point. No. No. Wow. So here's one of his strong attack and knocked me off my horse. That's not good. Let's just heal up. Be careful with him, otherwise he's gonna kill me. I like his curved sword. My turn. There we go. Seem a bit tough, but mind you, it's doable. It's just that I'm still trying to get a hang on the combat. But I guess as I progress, the more I play it, the easier it becomes anyway. You'll have to excuse me, I'm new. No, we don't need to call in more reinforcement. There we go. Dropped an item. More bolt. Okay, yeah, we called for reinforcement. There we go. So top tip, take out those guys with the horn. Or the bugle, whatever it is. Take them out early before they call others. Don't worry guy, I'm not going to do anything. A smoldering butterfly. So I guess there's quite a lot of crafting in this game then. Okay, so we're heading up that way. Yep. Okay, there's a whole group of them there. So if we head across, get across there. Try and avoid them. Don't need to take them on just yet. Thing is, you don't want to get yourself overwhelmed, so I wouldn't like to. No, there's another horn guy. Is it, or is it a telescope? What is he doing? Because I ain't hearing no sound. I'm not hearing any sound, but he's. So unless it's a telescope, he's looking out. Yep. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, he looks like he's looking out. He's the lookout. The Overwatch. Yeah, don't give him a chance. We don't want to give him a chance to call any other reinforcement. Okay, the gold pickles. Okay, I think I read that in the last episode or the episode before. I got one of them. So they are used to sort of gain more runes when you kill enemies. Bit like the silver serpent ring, innit? But just now it's an item rather than a ring. Okay. I like the fact they can jump from, little areas like that without taking fall damage. It's a good feature. Okay, so people on the road. So I'm not gonna be careful how I'm heading there. Okay. At least with the backstab we can take them out in one hit. Just trying to parry the end of the got a bit of a lag input with the input. Yeah, the input seems a bit stuttery at times because I was pressing there trying to get the parry off. No. Yeah, I don't know why that bit of a input lag there, but guess there is expected to be a few bugs. No game is ever perfect on day one launch, that's the thing, so I guess we'll have to see if it becomes more of a problem later on or if it works itself out. Well, I guess FromSoft they haven't put a patch out, a proper patch out yet, so just have to wait and see. He's all alone. 1-on-1, there we go. Didn't stand a chance. I like your crossbow. I don't want the Greaves. Foot soldiers. Foot soldiers. No. No. Roll on it. No. Need to break it. Oh, come on. Even the skulls is giving me problems. Really? There we go. Need to see how much those runes are. I need to use a few of them and see how much you get from it. Come on, Torrin, let's go exploring before the light has faded. Okay. Yeah, the structure I'm seeing ahead to my right. That's one of those things you can hear them. So that glow, for those who might be curious, I think you get back a certain amount of Estus, or it replenishes your Estus, whichever. If you have used out of your current Estus stack, it will then replace whatever. So if you only use one, it will replace the one. If you use four, then but it cannot replace Estuses that you don't have. Okay, so just be aware of that. Oh, there's a Sight of Grace. Good, good. Yeah, so say if you have your maximum flask is 6, then it would not give you 10. It would just give you replenish up to the 6. But could be wrong. But that's my understanding of it so far. Another point in strength. Yep. So it's always been a sort of tradition with me when I'm playing, so I like my first character to be sort of strength based. You know, I guess it's your preference at the end of the day. If you want to go strength or dexterity. Ooh, nice axe. So yeah, I wonder how much does it weigh. Probably pretty heavy. Yeah. So that needs dexterity. That looks like a dexterity. Not going to be using that. Those things I can put in the chest, to be honest. Yeah, wouldn't be using that. Axe, I don't know. Still debating. Longsword 3, 9 units. Yeah. Okay. Guess I'll keep it in there for now until I decide. Until I find my weapon of choice. And that's the thing with a new game, you don't know what sort of weapons there are, so it's good to keep your options open. And I would like to keep my options very much open, because because I don't want to go and spend all my upgrades on one weapon only 2 or 3 episodes, and then I find something else. So it's better just to just keep one basic for the moment, just upgrade it 1 or 2 points, and then wait and see. You upgraded enough to get you through the area and to get you through sticky situations. But when we come to take on the boss, it'll be a whole different matter, a whole different ball game. So we'll have to wait and see. Okay. So we head to that. I assume those are map fragments. I've noticed that on the maps before. In the previous 2 episodes, I noticed when I'm editing, I noticed those when I open the map. I was like, oh, those little points. I have to realize, so they are telling us where there's map fragments. So again, you see, so you're not just completely in the dark with it and trying just wandering around. You can see where certain things are. You just have to pay attention and make a note of where they are. We got bears. We got bears. Okay, so at this point, I am just avoiding. That's my approach for the next few episodes. So it might be a bit boring if you're just watching me just exploring and avoiding certain things for the moment. I don't think I'm strong enough yet to take on certain tougher enemies, because as you can see, I have a variety in this game. Yep, there's the map fragment. So there's my marker. Take that off. What's that noise? Sounds a bit gnarly. Just quietly pick this piece up. Okay, map found, Limgrave East. There we go. So that's what I was saying before. I think so it's all these sections. So you have east, west, north, south, the usual cardinal points, which is fair enough. It makes it easier to navigate the map then. Because then you can say, right, I'm exploring complete east. And I like how we have the compass indicator on your sort of main HUD. So when you're riding around, you could know, right, if I'm going east, you can see where east is and you can head in that direction, which is a good feature, mind you. So that's quite good. Oh, this is what I was hearing. Okay, is he going to attack? That feels like it's going to be an ambush. Nope, he doesn't attack. Good. See, sometimes that's the thing with From Software when they design these things. You think, ooh, that looks like an ambush, and then you realize it's not. And then certain areas you go and you think, it seems quiet, and then it turns out it is. So they have you always mentally on edge. You're not sure how to approach, but if you approach cautiously, you wouldn't be caught unawares like this. See that? I like these particular enemies. The other one is trying to flank me. You don't realize I'm ex-military, but I don't realize when certain people are trying to. Yeah, that's it. You can see the play and you know what's coming. There we go. Stun him. Then we take it out. I like that move. Get them to deflect off the shield, and then you just follow up with break the enemy's stance, which is quite it's interesting. It's a feature that you can use quite a lot. After all, it's there in the game, and that's how I see it. If it's in the game and it's there to be utilized, then I use it to my when I need to. If I'm in sticky situations, and you use it. I'm not one of these people that believes, oh, well, the game have to be played a certain way and you shouldn't be doing this or you shouldn't be doing that. At the end of the day, I have resources available to me, I'm going to use my resources as I see fit and get the best use out of it. Okay, so it's again, each approach is debatable, and it's up to the person who's doing it. So, you know, thing is, with a lot of these games, people come in with certain expectations and then they get disappointed because it's not playing to what they think. You know, if somebody asks me, oh, what is a perfect game? And I don't have a perfect game in mind, to be honest. Once it's playable and it's not too janky, or it's not too, you know, the performance is not lacking or lagging too much, I'm quite happy. Because I'm always willing to try new things, so at the end of the day, it's, you know, I'm not too concerned about graphics and all that, because yes, don't get me wrong, it's nice to have a game run smoothly, but at the same time, you know, graphics isn't everything. I don't play a game just for the graphics. I play it because it is challenging for me. I like things that are mentally challenging. That's why I like puzzles, you know. Thing is, life itself is not perfect, and it doesn't come with a manual, so, you know. But I digress, so. Right, so there are some little structures. Guess we'll be heading to one of those and explore and see what it is. May find something, we may not. And that's the fun about it. That's, you know, is the idea that there is the expectation that there is something, or the anticipation that there is something, and sometimes there are, and sometimes there isn't. Okay, so those winged creatures, okay, they're guarding an item, obviously. That's why they put it there, because they know a lot of us are just going to look and think, ooh, goody. Shiny, give me shiny. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we took them down fairly easy. Not too much trouble. You can hear someone howling, because that doesn't sound like a real wolf. There we go, golden rune 1. So obviously as we get into higher areas, you'll get like a golden rune 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know how much levels there are, but again, you know, it's a new game, so it'll be interesting to work it out and see when we get to more advanced areas. Obviously the runes and what they drop will be higher. Those extra, there's another bear there. We're just gonna stay well clear of him, because we don't want to end up in a bit of a bind. To a degree, I like the freedom that we can move, you know. That you don't have to, you know, there are certain encounters you can avoid, and you don't have to go into it. But it does not affect your progression, only to a degree. I would say it probably does, but, you know, with the main storyline, probably, yes, you have to do certain things in order to unlock other areas. But generally, you know, you can move around and do what you need to do. So we're in Mistwood. Okay. Okay. Not much else out here. So again, a lot of those raw fruit. I guess it's this. Oop. That sleeping bear lie. We're not going to be disturbing him, but there's a, so he's right by the pathway. So we have to be very careful not to wake the sleeping bear. Okay. So I'm just at this point, I'm just going to look around and see before I go down there. Okay. Yep. Whoever that person is, they are close by. Is he a friend or is he a foe? That's the thing. We missed a chest there. Okay, so a point to note is that, yeah, these little ruins can have goodies in them. Smithing stone too, good. So more upgrade materials. Obviously that's what I'm saying, you had smithing stone 1, so certain areas you get 2, and I guess, yeah, that's good. Not everybody gonna like that system, but it is what it is. It means go out and explore. That's the only way you're gonna find out. You're gonna learn things. And that's what I like with From Software games. Is that they don't, you know, hold your hand, and they don't treat you like a, you know, they treat you like an adult would. They understand life is going to be tough, and sometimes you have to make tough choices and you have to make tough decisions. You know, use a bit of your noggin to work situations out, because life isn't always ideal. Okay, so now there's items around him as well. Okay, so at this point, just sneak past him. So what are these? These are like dungeons, isn't it? Oh, little pockets. Little pockets, hopefully. Oh, no bosses or anything. Yeah. Okay, chest. We've got a chest. What we got in it? The Axe Talisman. Okay. Talisman. I'll have a read of that in a minute. Let's just get past Sleeping Bear up there. Get out of danger, and then we can see. There we go. You carry on, sleeping boy. I don't want to disturb your your night's rest. Okay, I think we are clear of him. Get out of here for now. Okay, so those are the, yeah, those are the. Okay, so we got a glowing light ahead of us. Let's just see. Let's investigate, but then we've got those enemy types across there as well. Read. Open for business. Oh yeah. Is that a lady of the night then, is it? That will be interesting. Yeah, someone said they're open for business. He had a sort of question, what sort of business is that? Oh, it's a merchant.
Ah, welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Once you're not gonna do me anything on, you know. Yeah, we know he's a merchant. I'm just messing about.
Welcome.
Okay, I got some more smoldering butterfly.
Come, trade in our wandering emporium. Please, buy something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long. Please?
Well, to be honest, mate, you're out in the middle of nowhere. You're supposed to be close to a town where you can get some food. But again, okay, so we got more of those cookbooks. So I need some runes if I want to get them, because I guess they'll be handy. They can expand our crafting, you know, what sort of items we can craft, I guess. So it's just, I would suggest, you know, picking them up. Okay, so the arrows, yeah. Arrows. Yeah, a small selection. Oh, the hand axe is back. We've got the hand axe. So, yeah. So just expand your crafting repertoire. Okay. Yeah. Ah. Gonna use these. So they are 200 a piece. Okay. Got 20 of those. Cool. Let's see how much. Yeah, use half for now. That should be enough to get a few bits and pieces. Okay, so we use all of them. Okay. Right. So I will get obviously cookbooks. It'll be quite handy because I guess the more items we can craft, it aids with our survivability. So why not?
Ah, hello. How nice of you to stop by again. Please buy something.
I haven't left, mate.
Won't you?
I haven't left. Okay. Right, so I think that's going to be it from him for now. Maybe later on they get more items in their inventory. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so that's the church. Yeah. So we're just going to head back there now. I'll probably look at upgrading the weapon. I don't know yet. I'll have to wait and see what materials I've got so far and what I need. And as I said, I don't want to upgrade that weapon too much because the likelihood is we're going to find other weapons, better weapons that we would like, and then you've used up most of your upgrade materials. So I think I'll hold off. Yeah, I don't want to upgrade it too much. I need 4 of them. Alright. Yeah. Okay. So these I need more smithing stones, which I will get at some point. Hopefully we'll find a vendor that sells them. Okay, so we got 2 of those, 1 of those. Yeah. Hopefully we find a vendor. We haven't. Well, we've got an anvil here, so there must be blacksmiths around. So it's just that we haven't found one yet. So we'll have to explore some more, and hopefully we'll find a blacksmith that can
weren't you
sort of upgrade our
well, you're back.
armaments.
Something?
Yeah, of course I'm back. Did you miss me? Much to purchase from him. Throwing daggers. No. Okay, telescope. Definitely get that. Cookbook, warrior cookbook, yeah. We got the rest of the cookbooks. Okay, for now that should do us. That should take us through for a bit and see what we can craft out of the items that we pick up along the way. Okay, crap pot. All right, so yeah, got 2 of those. So I was reading some of the item description in the ones before, and I think that crap pot is for.
He must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolves howl,
See?
make this signal right under the source. Ah, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
Okay, so it was a person in the Mistwood. Finger snap. Yep. Okay, cool. So I think we'll head back there at some point and see if we can locate him. So we know it's a male, it's not female. And whoever is he's skulking about in the Mistwood ruins. Okay.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure. Hopefully he will get more stuff as well. So I guess what we're gonna do is leave it here for now, and we're gonna continue exploring in the next episode. I know it wasn't as exciting, but thanks for viewing. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to go a step further, subscribe. And until next time, the journey continues. Goodbye for now.